Hi, I'm Mama Fontana and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're doing turkey casserole. So turkey casserole is something my mom used to make always after Thanksgiving, or anytime she cooked a turkey. She would put turkey in the freezer and save it, and actually we would beg for it. Sometimes we'd wait till summertime and have it for reunions or whatever. But it's delicious. Wait till you try this. So in my pan here I have 1 cube of butter. We're just going to melt that. And then this is very similar to like if you were going to make stuffing to begin with. So we're going to put in 1 medium onion, 1 cup of grated carrots, and about 1.5 cups of celery. You'll notice that that is pretty much a lot of things that you would normally make your stuffing with if you watched my video around Thanksgiving time. That's kind of almost everything except for we're not going to use any broth. So we're going to add a little bit of seasoning to this. So we're going to start with a little bit of salt and pepper. I love the pepper. And then we're going to put a little bit of sage. We may add more later, but we're going to start with this so that it's cooking with that. And a little bit of poultry seasoning. So I can hear it, it's starting to cook up. We're just going to cook these until they're just a little bit cooked. They don't have to be really cooked through because we're going to put this all together and bake it in the oven. This is really a delicious recipe. Some people like casseroles, some people don't. My mom used to call it Thanksgiving in a pot because pretty much it has everything that you would normally have, less the potatoes and gravy that you would have for Thanksgiving. So all we're going to do is cook the vegetables. Then there's a few creamy things that we're going to make a creamy soup with, kind of a soup base. And we're going to add leftover turkey that I had from Thanksgiving. I cut it up and I put it in the freezer. You can use chicken as well if you prefer chicken, or if you just wanted to make it and not have it frozen. It's pretty hard just to pull a turkey out of your freezer and just bake it to have this. So you can use chicken, it's just as good. And then you use stovetop topping for the top. And I went ahead and I made it just per the directions. So we're going to let this cook up a bit. And while that's cooking, we're going to do the creamy mixture right here in this bowl. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to add 1 pint of sour cream, 1 can of cream of chicken soup, okay, we'll make sure you get all that out of there. A can of cream and mushroom soup. Oh, that one came out way better. And we're just going to mix that up. I like to add a little bit of the sage and the poultry seasoning in here too, because it kind of has the flavor of Thanksgiving. So just a little bit, maybe a 1/2 teaspoon or a sprinkle. Sprinkle up your sauce here. And then the turkey is defrosted. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to this, but you don't need to heat it through because it's going to get heated when you put this all together. Okay, now that's all mixed up. This is cooking up very nicely. You should smell this. Between the butter and these vegetables and that sage and poultry seasoning, has a really great flavor. Now here's my pan. So we want to do it in a little bit of a deeper pan because it's gonna come up, and then we're gonna top it with the stovetop stuffing that I've already made. So just make it per the directions, and that's gonna go on top. And the whole point of having that on top is after you get this and it's gonna be heated and bubbly and delicious, that will brown up a little bit and it'll be a little bit crunchy, and it is such a wonderful flavor in it. And don't cook them till they're mush, because like I said, this is gonna cook in the oven for, probably 45 minutes, or until it's kind of brown and bubbly and crusty on the top. So they're gonna get plenty of time in the oven with all the rest of this, so you don't want to make it too mushy, because you want to, when you bite into it, you want to have that texture of the crunchiness. So I think we're just about there. So I'm going to turn that off, and then we're going to add all this ingredients right in here to this pan. Now if it's a little bit too thick, you absolutely can add some milk, but with that butter and the heat, it's going to kind of warm up those ingredients, so the texture should become a little bit more watery or less thick as we mix it up. Pretty easy. So now all we have to do is just put this in here. Smells really good. Well, hello, Juno. Somebody woke her up. Juno. We have the front door open and she can see people walking by. That's her way of saying hello. Okay, so we're just going to spread this out here. That looks really good. Hope you're enjoying the videos. We appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Now we're just going to put this on top of here. Make sure you're telling your friends to subscribe and watch. The good thing is the way we have them set up, you can pick and choose which ones you want to watch. If you have a favorite one, let me know. If there's something new you want to see, let me know that too. As you all know, every Tuesday we drop a new video. We're trying to do things that everybody wants to see, and I look forward to every Tuesday. I hope you guys are too. Look at this. Isn't that looking pretty? Who doesn't like a little bit of stuffing? I mean, homemade stuffing is great, but there is nothing wrong with a little bit of stovetop stuffing. I have a couple of my siblings that used to ask my mom, just to beg her to make this, because it's that good. All right, so that is it. That's all you have to do. We're gonna put it in the oven. It's gonna bake about 30 to 45 minutes. Make sure that it's hot and bubbly and juicy, and that stuffing is gonna brown just a little bit. We're gonna come back and you're gonna see how delicious it is. And I'm gonna taste it, even though I'll probably burn myself, but we'll see you in about 45. See you in a minute. Well, here it is. We're back. It's been about 45 minutes and it's hot and delicious. Took some out of there. Just look at that. You should smell. So good. So, there it is. Easy meal. Delicious. Something I think your family will really like. So again, keep subscribing. Let me know what you like. I love it when you send me a comment and we can see that there's something that you like that we're doing, or if there's something that you want to see me do. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, and as always, I share the love of cooking with my family, and now I share it with you. Thank you. See you next time.